often asked how I got started. Start with drugs. A very addictive drug. It's how I got my start in life. If you want to make it, you got to start somewhere. You got to start young. C12, H22, O11. Right there. It's the most addictive drug on the planet. It's called Sugar Baby. That's how I started my career. I didn't know it back then, but I was 14 years old, addicted to Fanta. Never had pocket money, stuck in boarding school. Sad, I know. When you've got an addiction, you've got no cash. You've got two things you can do. A, you can sell your body. It's a bad idea. Or B, you can tag on your entrepreneurial cap and you can then figure out how to make cash, baby. Yeah, cash. Because that's what I did. I snuck out of boarding school on my bicycle, cycled down to the river, because I used to row, got down to the river, came back and picked up my supply of fireballs. Fireballs. Hard candy that burnt your tongue. It burnt the fill in the blank. And it's addictive. Can you believe it? I didn't know it. I arrived with 6 fireballs, and I sold them in like seconds. People couldn't get enough. That's how I discovered that you never want to have an angry mob chasing you. Well, that's a story for later on. So I then went back with my cash and bought 6 fireballs. And then I bought 12, and then I bought 18, then I bought a box. Then I needed a new supplier. When I got that new supplier, I had 2 boxes. Then I became known as the Sweet King at school. Yeah, if you needed sweets, I had them. I made cash. I could feed my addiction of Fanta. I didn't realize that I just discovered how to be an entrepreneur. Supply and demand, captured market, it was all niche. And then it came crashing down. The G-Man closed in. They didn't like competition. So the tuck shop at boarding school that was only open during certain times closed me down. They said, no ways, Jose, you just not going to get the ability to sell. So I was like, that's okay. I can sell the sweets at school. So I shifted my market. I used to walk around with a little tog bag. It had a very distinctive Bob T on it, which kind of told people when the bag was open, it had stock. When I folded the bag closed, I had no stock. Some days I got chased between classes and I was late for class. But, you know, it's one of those things. I made the cash. And then I thought, I can take over the world. I can make millions. And that's when I discovered the joy of being a spreadsheet billionaire and the sadness of not realizing just what it takes to grow business to the next level. So take a lesson from me, a page out of my book. It's great to have a niche, but don't get wrapped up in the numbers on paper. Make sure you have a system that can grow. Oh, yes, and don't eat all your profits.
All right, we'll eat you.